Then a follow-up to the last question, on the contrary, can someone be so rooted in practice that they lose the desire to play or lose the desire to create music or whatever their creative outlet is?
Well, the traditions make it very obvious that when you reach a certain state, something falls away. You fall away. The world falls away in some cases. It may be different for everybody, but the same thing happens actually, differently. And let's say hypothetically or maybe theoretically, you enter a deeper state. It's possible. You do it every night, so there's no question about our familiarity with deeper states because it happens all the time. And during the day you might go to a mellow of this or a wave of that and so on. So we are in this field, ocean of changes and changes of state, changes of consciousness and so on. No big deal. That's how we are. That's what it is. But then when we are practicing properly, being nothing, then you might wake up. you might realize that you've only been nothing. And that you'll only be that from here on in. It's like, it was, it is, and that's the way it's going to be. So, what do you make of that? Whether you're playing or not, then playing, if you're playing and it's BS playing, it might fall away. Maybe it was full of so much ambition and desire and projection and self, it just falls away because none of that's necessary. So there's nothing lost. Lost. It's not in your way anymore. So that's what happens for some people. They lose what the problem is. They have to let go of the problem. Sometimes everything your ambition is about, and it disappears. But nothing really disappears, but it disappears as a problem. As a big thing to attain, it disappears. What do you want? Be a great musician or an enlightened being? Maybe both. But the enlightenment is really the important thing, because everybody's a great musician if you ask them. And very few are enlightened beings for real, if you ask them. So we are here as musicians and practitioners, to reach the deep, feel comfortable with it, right? Empty. And if we play, it comes out. If we say something, it comes out. If we walk, it comes out. If we hang somewhere or do something, it comes out. Of itself. It doesn't need a setup, or a trumpeting to herald the coming of the self. Doesn't need any of that. It's nothing. Right? And we're talking about selfless existence. Right, which is like totally natural existence. Relaxed, open, creative, ready to serve, ready to do whatever.